Alright everybody, welcome back, and we got ourselves the second attempt, and this is going to be without the boost units, as you usually do. Now have a look at the team. As you see here, I actually got Blue Miniku up to 7 stars, so I can now finally, after a long time, put on that equipment. And it's only because the login bonus, a lot of Z power, and unfortunately summons. Fortunately I did more summons than saying, but it wasn't too many, it was fine. So I have enough for whenever the next unit reveal is happening, or at least for a rotation anyway. But besides the point, Vegeta's still going to be capping here with this crap, and yeah, it's going to be a fun time. So yeah, Majin Ku and Goku ain't doing anything, so yeah, we're going to get straight into this here, hopefully. And actually, before I even get into this here, I'm going to let you all know right now, I do have them arts boosted, except for Tamagami, because he's got a Zenkai, so Zenkai should be fine enough. Everyone else has been arts boosted in the respected. I mean, obviously Super Saiyan Goku's already there, but besides the point. So yeah. Anyways, then we're going to actually get straight into this here. Obviously, with the first one, going to be following the exact same path, which is going to be this one. Not really much need to say here. We're going to try our best to keep it like this here, because the Zenkai units are going to be tanking, which is going to be great. Unless the fight requires it to be tanking another color, but then obviously we'll move it. But besides the point, let's go. And the way we do this fight is I'm going to be skipping everything. I'm actually going to watch myself for the first fight, then obviously everything after that, we'll see what happens. But we have a red, we have a a green, a yellow, and a blue. So should have checked their things and friendship ranks. I forgot to show you that, but besides the point, we're gonna get well, let's see here. We're gonna get a blue out of the way, get a green out of the way first, right? Then we're gonna get rid of purple, then a red. Everything else afterwards, easy enough. So yeah, let's get straight into this. Okay, in fairness, I should have done a wee bit better, i.e. going for like one of the blues first. But again, that's on me. Besides the point, let's move on. Next fight, 3-5th stage up against this lot. Not really much need to change here. We're going to keep it like this here, because it's red and purple that are going to be the main tanks. So yeah, let's go. And the way we do this fight is, again, blue, green, and yellow going to be attacking first. So what we'll do is, we'll get rid of a purple, then we'll get rid of a red. Then afterwards, we go for the tanks. So I would say get rid of a red first, then we get rid of a green, then we get rid of yellow, and then we get rid of another green. Leave it like this here, see what happens, let's go. And simple as that, got ourselves multiple super attacks, full kill, 3-5th fight obviously, so let's move on. Next fight, 5th stage up against the Majin Buu Saga. And now obviously we got ourselves, blue's gonna be attacking, that's the main thing, so having a green up there is gonna be helping us, so yeah, that's how we get straight into this. Also I only put Q down there just because I'd rather get the extra bit of damage, but anyways, we got ourselves blues are going to be attacking, obviously there's the main thing, and greens, so obviously blue, green, and purple are going to be up at the top. So I want to see with a yellow and a red, we got ourselves the red being an attacker, but we'll get rid of purple first because they're going to be attacking first, get rid of them, at least help Miniku. Then afterwards going to go for red. Then afterwards we can do whatever we want. Obviously, again, as I always suggest, go for the one that has like the most amount of attack prowess against it. I.e. Vegeta being 4 stars, tanking is not going to be the greatest. Having him up there is going to be a detriment, so obviously have the Super Saiyan Goku up there, and then we get rid of the one, the blues leader, earlier first, but go for a green, go for a blue, then go for a green, because he's going to be the tankiest, so yeah, let's go. And Vegeta did his job, but got a super attack there ready. I mean, unfortunately wasted a lot of super attacks because next fight's going to be needing them, but besides the point, let's go. But the next fight being obviously this stage right here, which is going to be a bit tricky on how we do it. And the reason I say that is because there's 3 colors, and he's going to be attacking first. So we're going to try and get rid of a red, obviously. And actually, I probably should have actually did say before, they're all, except for Tamagami, friendship rank 5 at least. So yeah, there is that. And key reserve speeds, obviously, he will be attacking first. Got yourselves him first, and then Miniku will be attacking third. Keep that in mind whenever you're attacking. But yeah, obviously, we're going to go back to the power level. That's how we get straight into this. And the way we do this fight is, again, we're going to go for a red first. We'll get red, even though a green would be appreciated. But a red is more impactful because the fact that we have a blue tanking. Because that'll be detriment, which is why we don't have a red tanking who will be type neutral except for the blues. And we'll do double reds. Get them out of the way. Then we'll go for the ultra, obviously. Then we'll get rid of black, a green, and another blue. Should be fine enough with this setup here. So yeah, let's get into it. And everyone's safeguarding 2.2 full kill, easy enough, moving on. Next fight, 5 fists up against this state. This is what we're going to fight right here. Now, they're all more or less equal, and the main attackers are like tanking is going to be red, yellow, and blue, because there is a purple, yellow, and red. So having a purple up there to defend is not going to help us. So yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Let's get into it. Now, obviously, having Tamagami, having Glorio tanking is not going to help us either, but I mean, I think I actually also did mention this before, but again, it's going to be the best option. So we'll get rid of transforming unit, because even though I said keeping the last, you'll be fine, but better off. Next, we'll be getting rid of a purple unit. Then we're going to get rid of a yellow. We'll actually get rid of the revival a wee bit earlier than I normally would, just because, again, yellow. Actually, we'll get rid of him third. Then we'll get rid of a double yellow, and then we'll go straight for a purple. Leave him to the end. Should be fine enough. So let's go. And again, simple enough. He got the super attack off, which is very nice. 2.6, full kill, easy. Moving on. Next fight, 5-5 stage up against the kid fight. And yeah, that's the way we're going to fight right here. You can put Miniku Super Saiyan into the attack stop, but we should be fine enough with this here because Glorio's got a super attack nearly ready. Hopefully he'll get us off. Maybe not. Is what it is. Let's move on. And the way we do this fight is because we got ourselves a blue and a red, and blue, red, and purple tanking. I would say get rid of the yellow first, because the fact of Tamagami. Rather get rid of whoever's you're tanking, get rid of like the main problem that's going to be like impacting the most. Like I did before, where I went for 2 reds within the first half. And we get us again red, blue. So we get rid of a green. We get rid of a transformation unit afterwards. Then we get rid of a red. Get rid of purple, a green, and then a red. Only reason why I'm getting rid of this green fifth, because I mean his stats aren't going to be great, so there's no point really caring. So let's go. And simple enough, they took a wee bit, but again it was expected. Although not very much him, but the blue coup, obviously I'm not surprised. But is what it is. Let's move on. Next fight, 4-5 stage up against Majin Buu Saga. And as much as I want to give Vegeta the extra bit of strike damage, he'll be relegated to blast because he's not going to be getting anything, unfortunately. But is what it is. Put Miniku down there just so that I can get... Actually, we'll put the Super Saiyan Goku because he's close enough to a super attack, so might as well give him to it. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so we got Glorio and the Blue Coup attacking first. So I said we get rid of a purple. Then afterwards we'll get rid of a red. Well, actually, we'll just do the same we did before because that worked out fairly well. I think I might have... I don't know if I went for him third. I've forgotten already. But this is going to be me and fine. Should be fine enough. Let's go. And again, tank's all good. Got super attack actually ready. A lot of super attacks actually ready. It's going to be great. 3.2, moving on. Next fight, up against, going to be the state here. Let's go. Okay, now this is going to be the way of the fight right here. I know it's going to be a slight unorthodox type of team, but this I say will actually be very good. Only because the fact that Vegeta has almost got a super attack ready. Whether or not it'll be turn 2 he gets it, or turn 3, is another contention because I really wanted to super attack the Fusion Boys. But sure, we'll see what happens. Let's go. And obviously green would have been the main tanks, which is why I would have probably had Vegeta up there. But again, super attack ready, might as well. We'll get rid of them first. But then we're going to get rid of Kid Buu because I have a feeling he may or may not super then. Even though Tamagami does have the super attack, so it'd honestly be beneficial to go for him. But we'll actually go for 18, only because of the fact that again, we have ourselves a yellow going to be attacking and a purple tanking. And same thing with a blue and a green unit. Go for them a bit earlier on. I'm only going for these two first because if one's a fusion unit and 2, I could actually get a super attack off with the Vegeta. But it's what it is. Then Gohan, then Shin. Because those two should be fine enough, despite the fact, again, there is a purple going up against green as a tank, but we should be fine enough with them. So yeah, let's go. And that's the way we go for the fight. I mean, a wee bit here and there, but in Aussie, not as much as you would think. So, pretty good overall. Let's move on. Next fight, going to be 5 fists in front of us up against this nice and easy stage. And again, I would love Glorio to be attacking in the super attack, but it'll be fine. Is what it is. Leave it be. Goku's got a super attack almost ready, so yeah, let's go. Now, I gotta think of this here. Super Saiyan is going to be attacking first, and then the blue. So we get rid of Shin, because the fact there is a yellow going to be tanking, so it's actually a good option. Then afterwards, we got ourselves get rid of a purple, because again, 2 greens tanking, not going to be the greatest, so we'll get rid of Nappa. Actually, we'll go double. We'll go double purple, then go for a green, and then the 2 blues at the very end. Should be simple enough. Let's go. And simple enough again. Still full HP, 5.1, full kill, easy enough. Moving on. Next fight. 3-5 stage over here should be easy. Yeah, and since this is a full color wheel, does not matter who we use, so it'll be fine enough like this here. Let's go. And the way we do this fight is again, who's tanking? A purple, a green, and a yellow. So get rid of these two first as your first priority. I'll actually suggest the red first and then into the purple. Then we'll get rid of Bardock. Then we'll get rid of Kaioken, Broly, and then Shell at the very end. Simple enough afterwards, let's go. And again, simple enough. Lost a super attack, and I wish I could save these two, but I'm going to have to keep them on the board. So yeah, fun times, let's go. Next fight, 5 Fists up against the Kids fight. But we're going to fight right here. Going to be having these two in the bottom, see if I can get a super attack up ready. But otherwise, I said we get straight into this here nonetheless. So again, blue's going to be attacking first. We got ourselves a purple and a yellow tanking, so get rid of them and then get rid of Miniku. Afterwards, free reign can be done all day. I would suggest getting rid of the blue because it can be a red tanking as well. Then afterwards, again, as I said, full free reign, let's go. Leave it at this here, we'll be good. And again, did absolutely nothing. So yeah, no super attacks gonna be ready for this fight, so it should be fun. 8.4. Next fight, last fight, up against this here. Now again, you can not go for this here. You could, if you wanted to, go for this here. It's not gonna change much other than maybe a tile or two, but let's be real, we'll be fine. Yeah, again, as I said, it's not really a good fight for a green unit, so it should be fun. We'll be fine nonetheless. We'll get the full kill like we did before. So yeah, I mean, minus the fact we did have 2 yellow units, but again, besides the point, we'll be fine. Let's go. And now for the final fight, I'll watch it, you won't see it, but we'll get rid of the tag unit first. Actually, no, we'll get rid of Jiren first, then we'll get rid of the tag unit. Why are we doing this here? Because the fact that we could kill Jiren turn 1 and then get to them, they'll swap out to a blue unit, meaning the greens have full reign. There's a plan, it's a plan. Then we'll get rid of an Ultra, we'll get rid of Hit. Then afterwards we can get rid of Trunks, then get rid of the 2 red fusions at the end. We should be fine enough with the setup, so yeah, let's get into this. And then enough, as I said, we got the full kill, as I thought. And the way it worked, perfectly enough. Minus the fact that Glorio did more or less kind of like half shot the entire thing of Jiren's health, but besides the point. Still got the full kill, did have to use a rush, but fine enough. I will 100% take it, is what it is. 12.9, enough with going to be a nice 51 million. 51.6, I think it is. Or never mind, 51.7. So basically a whole million behind. 1.1 billion behind, so yeah, that's fun time. So yeah, I don't know where that actually would end up. I mean, 385 at the moment is still going great, but where that ends up actually, dependent as of the time recording, which is basically still fine enough, we got ourselves in like the upper echelon of 25%, should still be fine, might change, who knows, obviously we'll see what happens, but yeah, other than that, it's been the run, it's been nice, it actually wasn't too bad of a season, but still very limited pool of characters. Besides that, I should see us all in the next one.